Hello dear student, I am taking your lecture 7 for paper year 5501 unit 1 OPM part 1. Last time we have seen the numerical. Today we will see you can improve the circuit, means improving circuit, okay, for CMRR. I want to improve the circuit for CMRR. Today I am discussing this topic. Let us start. In the last lecture we have seen, means last few lecture we are discussing on this, and also we have seen in the last semesters the equation of the output voltage for differential amplifier is given by ADM VDM plus ACM VCM. This is your differential gain, this is your differential voltage, this is your common mode gain, this is your common mode signal. In this equation already you know that this term is called error term. This is known as error. This is called error term. Reason is that this introduces the error in the output. Actually, your output should proportional to the only difference of the input signal, means this signal, this signal, this is equal to this signal. You should not get such component in the output. Therefore, it is called error term. To reduce this error, to reduce the error, we know that CMRR should be very large. It should be large. To decrease this CMRR, to decrease the error voltage, if you want to get less error, then CMRR of the differential amplifier should be very large. Okay. Now, if you want large value of the CMRR, if you want large value of the CMRR, if you want large value of CMRR, then RE should be large. Then RE should be large. Listen again. This is called error term. We do not want error in the output voltage of the differential amplifier. So to reduce this error, we know that CMRR should be very large. This we have discussed in the last semester with the help of two, three numerical we have seen that. So to reduce this error, CMRR should be large. Now, if you want large CMRR, then RE should be large. According to, from this equation, in second last lecture, we have derived this equation 1 plus 2GM into RE. So this equation shows that this will be large if RE will be large. You cannot play with the GM. GM is the inherent property of the differential amplifier. Okay. Once it is fabricated, once it is designed, its GM is fixed. Now you cannot change. You can change the RE. So this equation shows that to have a large value of CMRR, RE should be large. RE should be large. RE means which? You can see like this. This is your RE. This is your basic circuit diagram I am showing you. Generally everything you have to discuss with the basic circuit diagram. This is RC, this is RC, this is plus VCC, this is your VO1, this is your VO2, this is your V2, this is your Q2, this is your Q1, this is V1. So in a previous slide we have seen that, in a previous page we have seen, if you want to get large value of CMRR, RE should be large. Now, to get a large value of RE, you have to keep a large value of RE here. So if you keep a large value of RE, then this current will be disturbed. If you keep the large value of RE, the current decreases. In short, I want to say like this: the desired value of the bias current, the desired value of bias current. Put the limit on the size of the RE. On the size of the RE means on the value of RE. You cannot keep the too much large value of RE. If you keep the large value of RE, then your bias current, this current will be changed. Therefore, I am writing like this: the desired value of bias current, put the limit on the size of RE to avoid large value of power supply. Let us try to understand this line. What I have written? I have written like this: the desired value of the bias current, put the limit on the size of RE to avoid the large value of power supply. Look here. This current is called IQ. It's a bias current like this. This current is flowing like this. Now, if I increase the RE, if RE is increased, then IQ decreases. As this is decreased, and if you want to get the same value of the bias current, then you have to increase your power supply. So, to get same value of bias current, power supply should increase. Means value of the voltage or power supply, value of the power supply should be increased. Value of the power supply should be increased. Again, if you increase this resistor RE to get large value of CMRR, then this current decreases. If this current decreases, then to get the same value of the bias current, you have to increase the supply voltage. Therefore, I have written the desired value of the bias current, put the limit on the size of RE to avoid the large value of power supply. Now, second, as you increase this, second problem is also created. So, what is the problem? Second problem is that as RE increase, the input resistance HI is also increased. This resistance also increases. As RE increase, this resistance, input resistance is also increases. As input resistance increases, then your current gain decreases. As current gain decreases, your differential gain also decreases, and this affect the decreasing the decrease in ADM affect CMRR. Again, look. As RE increases, this I am discussing the second problem. First is this. As RE increases, then input resistance HI decreases. Sorry. As RE increases, input resistance HI increases. As input resistance increases, current gain decreases. You know the formula. As current gain decreases, your differential gain, I am written ADM decreases. As ADM decreasing, that affects the CMRR value. So due to these two reasons, we cannot keep the large value of RE. So we have to think another way how to increase the value of CMRR. Again, last time I am telling you, we have seen to reduce the error, CMRR should be large. To get the large value of CMRR, RE should be large. If you want to get the large value of RE, then these two problems will be arise. First, the desired value of the bias current, put the limit on the size of the RE. Size means you cannot increase too much large value, what they want to say. The desired value of the bias current, put the limit on the size of the RE to avoid large value of power supply. Let us discuss this meaning of this sentence. As RE is increased, IQ decrease, IQ mean decrease. You want to get the same IQ. So to get the same value of the bias current IQ, power supply should be increases. Therefore, this word is used to avoid the large value of power supply. The desired value of bias current, put the limit on the size of RE to avoid the large value of power supply. Now as RE increases, second point, as RE increases, then input resistance increases. As input resistance increases, then you know that current gain of the circuit decreases. As current gain decreases, your differential gain decreases. As differential gain decreases, then that affects the CMRR value. So we have to think another way. We have to think the another way how to increase the value of CMRR. It's very clear. To increase the CMRR, RE should be large. RE should be large. Let us interpret this word. RE should be large means constant current source should flow through this circuit. RE should large means, another way we have to interpret, constant current source or constant current should flow through this circuit. Again I am telling you. We have seen that to get the large value of CMRR, RE should be large. R is large, then such kind of no problem arises. So let us interpret this word in different way. RE is large means constant current should flow through the circuit. Here constant current should flow to the circuit. Means IQ should be constant. This IQ should be constant. Whatever change here takes place, even the IQ should constant. So constant current should flow to the circuit. Another way to understand, this behave as a constant current source. This section should behave as a constant current source. So this, if this is replaced by transistor Q3, resistor R1, R2, R3 and diode, then as shown in figure, then this portion can behave as a constant current source, and constant current will flow through the circuit. Let us see that circuit. So I am drawing that circuit. See the circuit in which resistor R is replaced by resistor R is replaced by, you see, I am replacing this RE by transistor Q3, resistor R3, this is your diode, resistor R2, minus V here I am giving you, resistor R1, and this is your V2 I am connecting, this is a ground terminal, here I am showing you V1, this is your ground terminal. Here current flowing through this is I3, that is called IQ. We want to show it is a constant current, and for this I will show the another way. This is your Q2, this is a Q1, this is RC, this is RC. Here voltage is VO1, here voltage is VO2. Now let us understand the what we have discussed. This is replaced by, what I am telling you, this is replaced by, these are replaced by this circuit. Which one is? RE is replaced by this circuit to get constant current. To get a large value of CMRR, we have seen that RE should be large. To get the large value of RE means constant current should flow. Constant current should flow means this portion should behave as a constant current source circuit. There is no circuit here. So if you replace RE by this circuit, if this is replaced by this circuit, then you will get constant current source circuit and constant current source circuit. If RE is replaced by constant current source circuit, then this will be achieved, large value of CMRR will be achieved. So here I have to show that constant current is flowing here. Means I have to show I3 should be constant. What I have to show? I3 should be constant. So let us show this mathematics. Here this provides a constant current source. Constant current source means this current should flow constant current will flow, yes. So this circuit is called constant current source. If this circuit behaves a constant current source, then CMRR will be very large. Second thing, this is your unbypass emitter resistors. This is unbypass emitter resistor. And you have studied in the last semester, the unbypass emitter resistors provides you current series feedback. Unbypass emitter resistor provides you current series feedback, negative feedback. Current series negative feedback. So these offer very high resistance that you study. So this is an example. This is nothing but it provides a current series feedback. So this offer very high resistance. Now let us prove that this current is constant. So you can prove by this mathematical way. I am showing you mathematics here. For this section I am discussing, I am showing you this section only, this much section I am showing you. This is your diode, this is a resistor R2, this is your VEE, this is a resistor R1, This is your ground terminal. Okay. So what does it mean? This voltage is equal to this, let me say the current. This current is, let me say, I1. So VE is equal to, I can write I1 R1 plus voltage plus I1 R2. So current I1 I can write VEE minus VD upon R1 plus R2. For this section I am showing you. For this section I am showing this circuit. So for this, V is equal to, this is a negative, you know, V is equal to I1 R1 plus VDD plus VD plus I1 R2, Kirchhoff second law. So I have taken this portion here, this term here, so I can write like this. Now I am showing you another. I want to show this is constant. What I want to show? I3 constants. So for that I am doing this mathematics. So for this section I can say this circuit I am showing you. This circuit I am showing you now. Look carefully. I am showing you this circuit. This circuit. So this is represented by VB3. This is your R3. This is we have written I3 or IQ we have written. This is your diode. This is your R2, and here you have shown your current is nothing but the, you have shown current in this branch is nothing but the I1 we have written. So this is a parallel combination. See here, this parallel this is nothing but the, this is replaced by, this is VB3, this is your base, this is your emitter, so this is VB3, R3 is in parallel with diode and R2. So that I am showing here. So what I can say here, I3 R3 plus VB3 is equal to VD plus I1 R2. I3 R3, see the mathematics only. VB3 plus VB3 is equal to VD plus I1, you can put the value V minus VD upon R1 plus R2. I1 we have derived in a previous page. So I can write I3 R3 plus VB3 is equal to VD plus VEE R2 upon R1 plus R2 minus VD R2 upon R1 plus R2. I3 R3 plus VBE3 is equal to VD LCM VD into R1 plus VD into R2 plus VEE R2 minus VD R2 upon R1 plus R2. So I3 R3 plus VBE3 is equal to, this is your cancel, you know, you can see here, this 2 is cancel. So from this I can write VDR1 upon R1 plus R2 plus VEE R2 upon R1 plus R2. From this I can write I3 R3 is equal to minus VBE3 plus VD R1 upon R1 plus R2 plus VEE R2 upon R1 plus R2. Now we are selecting the value of R1, R2 in such a way that this value and this value is equal. You are selecting the resistor in such a way that this value and this value will be equal. You are taking. So this equation can be written as I3 is equal to VEE R2 upon R1 plus R2 into R3. Look here. After this mathematics, you are selecting this value in such a way that VB3, this and this is equal. So they will cancel. So I can write this value in this way. So this I3 or you can say IQ is a constant. Sir, why? What the reason? Reason is that I3 does not depend on transistor parameter. It depends upon supply voltage, depends upon resistance. But all these are constant. All this constant quantity. All this constant quantity. I3 depends upon this. All this is constant quantity. Resistor is constant. So it's a constant quantity. This does not even depends upon the transistor parameter like HAP, HIE, HOE, HRE, like so. They are temperature dependent. But these are the what depends on this, and this is a constant quantity. So I can say I3 is constant, and what I have written I3 is nothing but the IQ. This discussion show that your current passing through the transistor Q3 is constant and it behaves as a constant current source. It behaves a constant current source. So it behaves a constant current source. So it provides very high resistance. So it provides a very high resistance. So CMRR will be large. As CMRR is large, then ACM tends to 0. So error voltage tends to 0. So in this way, you can increase the large value of CMRR. Now, one more thing you can say. Look here in this equation. You may occasion. So what is the purpose of the diode? Diode is used for thermal stability. Diode is used for thermal stability. This diode and these transistors, this diode and these transistors are made up of same material and they are having the same temperature coefficient. This diode and this transistor Q3 are made up from same material and they are having the same temperature coefficient. As a result, with temperature VB3 change and VD change. If with temperature VB increases, then VD also increases. So effect will be cancelled. So as temperature in VB3 decreases, then VD decreases, the effect will be cancelled. So to get the thermal stability with temperature, diode is added. Diode is added. So this discussion show that if the RE is replaced by this circuit means Q3, R3, R2 diode and R1, then this circuit behaves a constant current source. This provides a very high resistance. Hence, CMRR will be large. As CMR will be large, then your common mode gain tends to 0 As common mode gain tends to 0, error tends to 0. There are so many another way. There are so many another way to get the constant current source circuit that will be discussed in a next lecture. Here I am keeping my end of the lectures. Okay, before putting the pen, most important theoretical questions is coming from this topic. Generally we are asking the question like this: draw the circuit diagram of ammeter couple differential amplifier. Draw the circuit diagram of ammeter couple differential amplifier and discuss the method to improve the value of CMRR, by replacing RE by means of transistor Q3, resistor R1, R2, R3 and diode or diode you can write, and so that current passing to the transistor Q3 is constant. This is generally long questions asking in a theoretical paper. Here is my end of the lectures.